Where we last left off, you guys were standing in front of the crater, and you guys did a few rolls, and I think the last roll was the Arcana check. So Arcana 22. Alright. With a 22 Arcana, you notice that the whole souls and everything, they're getting... It seems like it's a mixture of being sucked in, but it's stale. It's not going in.
Right, we
And
already...
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is different than the tree. As instead of being one big explosion without full residue, this one is an explosion with residue. There might be more to this. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to study it further? Or would you like to test things? Or perhaps walk around?
Actually, that's an idea. I'd like to do a perception check to see if there's any signs of wagons leaving this area.
Alright. This would be like a tracking check, right? Oh shit. It says...
Well, I'm not tracking...
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
So, I would say this would be an investigation check, because you're looking for tracks on the ground. Stuff.
Hey, Nikki.
Oh, see,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oof.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, at least it's now correct, but I was almost excited for a moment, because it's not flipped.
Yeah, the skin was like, I was like, oh, he got a nat 20. Wait, it's nat 1 now? It fixed? Okay. But anyways.
Damn. You look around and, well, there's a lot of different things around, a lot of scorched ground, broken trees and branches and other things, burnt, but nothing of tracks. At least from what you can find. I was gonna say, might be the mask in the way, but I just realized your mask is not on at the moment.
Hold on, let me try that again. We're gonna try that again, but we're gonna turn on my ultra peepers. My true sight, if you will. Which I realize using that next to the hole might be a bad idea, but fuck you anyways.
You close your right eye, and you're, for the first time ever, people actually know what you're doing now, as every other time, they wouldn't notice what you're doing underneath your mask. But you do, you close one eye, and your green eye lights up a little bit, and almost glows on the other side of your other eye. What you see in front of you with your true sight is you see a swirling mass of people, dogs, and a lot of other beings and things being swirled around. You can see their spiritual forms being like wrapped around. These things are trapped, not so much able to go to the flow at the moment.
He's gonna walk over and tap Fizzle on the shoulder. And he's gonna tell him to He's gonna tell him to activate his eyepiece, seeing as though he took that inoculation.
Yep.
Uh,
Mr. Fizzle, would you like to activate your true sight?
You know what?
Take it-
Sure, okay.
I don't think he has true sight. He has like the step down.
Dark. No, hold on, dude.
No, if it's your eye, it's the same thing either way.
No, I didn't originally have true sight. True
Oh.
sight was given to me when it was converted to an emerald from an amethyst crystal.
I mean,
It
I
was
also got
something else
the
before.
demonic eyes.
Yeah, which do give that true sight.
Fair enough.
All right, yeah, no, I'll activate it.
I literally looked on your sheet and I looked into features, and you do have true sight on your sheet. So I do remember adding that.
Huh.
But that was
About
added
to
from the demon eyes. So
About to see some horrors that I cannot comprehend with my feeble bird mind.
you watch as Fizzle's eyes, from their normal natural color, now just glow a fiery green. Fizzle, what you see as well is you see the massive souls of different creatures all around. You swear sometimes you even see a dragon, something that looks like a dragon. You see like wolves with too many eyes. You see wolves with wings. You see several humans. Make me a religion check, both of you.
Oh boy. You're asking the non-religious person
So-
in the party to... Oh.
All right.
Well, okay, I guess.
You're the only people who can see these things. On some of the armor and stuff, you see Hypen. You see on the crests and the shields of their armor, you see a symbol. A symbol you've actually seen before.
What?
You see pillars symbol. You see vines weaving around a shield, and most of their shields have vines weaving around it. And on their chest plate, it's the vines weaving around like a silver shield. These are Knights of Pronema, soldiers and other beings of Pronema's shrine.
Oh.
Huh.
Nikki, question. Can I see the bottom?
Yeah, there is a bottom. It's scorched ground, maybe, or more rock underneath.
Can I
Right.
kind of see where that vortex is originating from?
Oh, it's almost floating above the crater. Like the crater underneath it is just deep and empty, or at least you think it is. Hard to tell.
Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Perception +9. Let's go. Hey, 22.
Nice. The 22. You notice, you think you see objects down there. Maybe some that are still intact. Maybe a little
Well-
bit destroyed, but intact.
Do you want to head down there? It's... It might be a crazy idea, but I do see some things.
You
Yoto?
got any rope?
I think I have an explorer's pack. So,
I
Okay.
like. Okay, I got pitting
Which you can
50
stick.
feet of rope.
Nikki,
I
how
want
far
to
down is the crater? Like, is it rather steep, or what we kind of talking here?
Nicky, I'm gonna send you a question.
You would have to make if you guys just run down. If you guys try to like climb down without any support, I would have to make you make athletics checks.
Wait,
'cause
I
you
don't
could,
need a rope.
but it's
Yeah,
like
I can.
very.
You.
It's slippery. These rocks don't look. They're shiny at the moment, and it seems
Can
it's been
I-
glassed. If you know what that
I
means.
don't need a rope. I walk off.
You walk off and glide yourself down.
Yes.
They glide themselves down. All right, make me another perception check as you get down here. It is a bit dark and a little weird. As
I almost clicked advantage. It's gonna be a bad roll. Oh, not 20. 29.
so
That's wrong.
you feel like being in this area, your wild magic is increased by a high amount.
Alright, let's not
Being
cast
this
spell.
close, as you're literally
Yeah.
directly below it.
Okay.
It looks like dream.
So,
No.
anybody got rope?
All right, with a 29, and you actually crit on this, you notice several books that look a little bit burnt, some that look like they're chained up. You see a piece of a coffin, several chains spread across, and locks. You also see a broken cauldron.
Can I piece together what happened?
You believe these were
Potentially.
objects that were inside whatever this explosion happened here. Or perhaps it happened inside someplace as it spread objects everywhere.
I'll like walk around picking up the books, and then I'll walk over to the coffin and kind of check it out.
Hey, Nicky, can you answer that question?
Well, you want to, like, ice climb your way down?
I mean, we have pittance. Assumedly, we have pittance and rope. We can climb our way down. We just need the rope.
We don't have any rope, I think.
Yes,
Well,
we do.
okay,
Check
most-
your fucking inventory.
I don't have any.
No, he's right. Morthakh doesn't have rope.
I'm
All
like,
right.
how?
Uh,
Okay.
But
Alright.
Can I
Evlo has
estimate
rope.
how far down the pit is?
how far
Or I
down
guess how far down where you have to use rope?
you believe you could use rope all the way down, and it's about like about 100 feet down.
I
Alright,
have
we
hemp.
need-
I have hemp and rope.
But
So we need
lot of
2
the-
lengths of rope.
Alright, I'll tie together 2 of my 4 lengths of rope.
Why do you have like?
Why do you have?
You don't need to know that.
Why do you have over 50 feet of rope?
Why do you have
Why do you
200
not?
feet of rope?
he,
Why do you have
Okay,
200 feet
keep
of
this
rope?
in mind, guys. He is a necromancer, and I have a feeling he needs rope to
Don't
bind
question
bodies
these
together.
things, okay?
Don't-
Just understand that I have them.
don't question the
Why
question.
have you done this?
So
Alright.
can I do what I asked Nicky, or
If you want, you'll still have to make me athletics checks as you're climbing or making your way down.
I'm not gonna climb down. I'll roll the rope down, but
I'll do it.
and I'll use one of my pittons to secure it up at the top here.
Nice. All right, that's
Uh,
fine.
Calvin.
Morthakh, if you want to make your way down, make me athletics check to make your way down carefully.
All right.
Ashliel, make me a religion check as you look at the coffin and
17.
ooh, yeah, that's enough to get down carefully.
Advantage?
Just
Or
barely.
no?
Advantage.
You guys out there?
Alright, okay.
There you
14.
You've seen this symbol before, and you try to think for a moment, a little bit longer, and then it hits you. You pull it out, as you got it from a long time ago. You pull out a holy symbol, one that is not your holy symbol, but one you took off another cleric. One that followed a woman by the name of Viara.
Viara. Alright. Can I ascertain what this coffin is supposed to be?
This seems like well, she's a goddess of the undead, or the dead, or god of death. So, probably has something to do with a ritual or something. It seems like you see little bits of the wood and everything scattered around, but you don't see what was probably inside. You're guessing probably a body or something. What else holds in a coffin?
Having picked up the books, what do I kind of notice around each book?
You can actually read half of the books you've picked up. You've picked up about 6 books total. Some of them are badly burnt and destroyed. Some of them are slightly intact, and some of them are very heavily chained up. So you have a total of like 7 books. There's 2 chained up, 3
Let me see the
burnt,
chained ones.
and like the rest are like slightly burnt.
Actually, let me see those chained ones real quick. I might be able to do something about the locks.
Let's hold off on that for now, Mork. My friend, let's hold.
I'd like to take a look around.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do the same.
Oh,
Damn.
There's the 18 I wanted earlier. Fuck
You know what? I just realized something. I don't. Oh wait,
Oh.
What?
never
I
mind.
just realized something interesting with one of my cantrips. I can make people bleed from their eyes for 10 minutes.
I'm not casting it, but
It's
I could have.
nonchalantly. I can make people bleed from their eyes.
I
Minutes.
could cast this, but
Well, it's eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. It's kind of every orifice on the face, but
I know.
semantics.
It's
Does the bird want me to carry him down?
I mean, no. I mean,
holding on to little baby dragon. Yeah,
so
maybe. I don't know.
So I'm
Evlo
looking
just
around.
sticks his pin in the ground and just climbs down.
all right.
So I'm looking around with True Sight still activated.
It's horrifying.
Yep. What do those chain books look like, Nikki?
The 2 chained books are glowing.
Shoot magic missile at it.
No.
No, not in here, you dummy.
So
Yes, wild
so-
magic.
XD. Yes, you have every single one of you. If you walk in underneath or get really close to this, you have a 30% increase.
Maybe I shouldn't go down there.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, especially since you're still infected with wild magic.
Since you guys have felt this before, you can tell naturally already. So you guys I will always tell you when this happens because you've felt it before. So.
Cool. That's interesting. Anyways, yeah. Other than that, poking around, trying to see if I find anything.
So, 22 investigation. Ashliel seemed to have picked up all the books, but you find other strange paraphernalia. You find a cauldron snapped in 2 that doesn't look like it had any wood in it or anything in it, other than its positioning is directly below the whirlpool.
So, big magical bomb.
Question, Nikki. Looking at the 2 chained ones, can I tell anything? Can I read the titles? Or is there any titles on any of the books?
You can read on some of them. One of them is one second.
I'm so glad I took mending. I'm not gonna cast it. It's just okay. I can repair the books.
So half of the books you can't read, but you can read a little bit of the two chained ones, and one of the heavily burnt ones.
What languages are they?
Umbral.
Uh,
I wouldn't mess with the chain.
One of them. It doesn't say anything particular on the title. It just says a name.
I could speak Umbral.
everybody can, Nick.
You all
Oh.
can.
Well,
It's your shared language. Okay.
What's in Umbral? What's it saying? Umbral?
It says exactly this, and one of you may actually recognize it. It says Delmirev.
I don't recognize it. I don't.
And it has 3 eyes next to it.
I know who that player is. It's just I can't. I don't recognize.
Oh, that's Delmirev the Fourth.
Yeah, I still don't recognize him because I never met Del.
Hey, Evlo, check your inventory for a moment. Sorry, it's want to give you a little hint.
Oh no!
I've had that book for a while.
And then, what do the other books say?
Another book says The Death March. And the final book, non-chained, is The Wake and What We Know.
Wake of What We Know?
The Wake and What We Know.
Can I roll a history check?
You can roll me a religion check, actually.
Advantage?
Yes. Because of your current person you follow.
Like car. Ooh, natural 20. I am just rolling these 20s out.
Well, I wouldn't say current. I meant your former.
Can I get the...
I'm glad you got a crit on this, because that's perfect. This is Sarah Ventus's... This is
book?
Well, currently Ashliel is holding it.
What were you saying, Nikki?
Oh, right.
I'm gonna just walk up and grab the book out of Ashliel's hand.
No, I haven't said anything. Whack! Stop! Get.
Big book.
I'll just hold up the book while I'm looking at the title.
I mean, okay, Evlo is like, what, 3 feet tall?
Yeah,
I'm 6'3".
You're literally bullying him.
I'm 6'10".
Can I sleight of hand or acrobatics check to just jump up and grab it?
They're holding like 7 books in their hand right now. If you grab one, it might tumble and hit you.
I don't care.
Alright.
God damn it.
The last...
Evlo,
just before Evlo grabs the books, I'm going to tell you the book. The Wake is the land that Sarah Ventus used to control. It is where all undeads go when they die. Unless they're like... If they're like something like a phylactery of a lich gets destroyed, the lich will appear there, undead and roaming. It's where all undeads go to die. They live in eternal slumber of just mindless walking.
So it's basically hell.
It's just basically a document of what Viara knows of the Wake, what she's seen. Yeah.
Alright, okay. What do you want, Evlo?
Can I acrobatics or sleight of hand check to just grab it?
Well,
just grab a book.
Just
grab
ask.
the book. No.
Well, in technicality, they haven't said the books out loud.
Yeah, you don't know.
If you want to make me a perception check to see
Right.
what books they have, because you can still read it on the spines and stuff. That's good enough. Yeah, you see a book that says Dealmaker. Interesting book. Okay, yes, you can make me an acrobatics check if you want to make that jump.
Can I try to stop him?
With an athletics.
Thank God I have proficiency.
No.
Evlo, you jump up and Ashliel just moves her arms out of the way, and they're just like, "What are you trying to? Huh?
What are you doing? What do you want, Evlo?
Can I throw a javelin just to knock it out of her hand and give it to
Well,
No.
that seems a bit excessive.
No, Nick, no. What do you want,
Money time.
little friend?
Kid, stop fighting, or else
He
I'll
took me around
fucking
both.
cast Dispel Magic into the magic hole.
The Dell book? Alright, why do you want
Give
it?
me warning so I can get out.
Need it.
Why do you need it?
No. It's everyone or no
Necromancy.
one.
I need it for necromancy.
Can I roll an insight check?
I mean,
Go
I don't
ahead.
think they're trying to actually deceive you. They're literally just telling
Go
you the truth.
right ahead.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, if you want to
Can
insight
I-
them, then they'll tell you what they feel.
I just want to see if he has any other reason.
Huh?
15.
I mean, he's not deceiving you. He's a necromancer. He's interested in the book.
What is...
Look,
But it's probably because of another book he picked up along the way.
go do a crime.
Because you guys know about that book.
Evlo, what,
Stop somebody,
why...
man.
Is there another book that you have from this person?
I have many books on necromancy. You'll have to be more specific.
Is there any book about Delve?
Dalmira.
There is. I want
Do
to
you
continue
have one?
reading. Give book.
Do you have a previous version or later version?
I do. I want to keep reading. Give book.
That's nicely.
No.
I will burn this book.
Okay, fucker. Because
Okay.
Blasphemy. Burning books.
Fine, I just drop it. I drop it on his head.
No, I'm just gonna walk.
I was just gonna rip it out of your hand and give it to him.
I'll
Alright.
burn this book. Okay, just walks away.
As you turn around, I just drop it on your head. Just punk.
Rude.
All right. Is there
You tried
anything
to
else we
take
can get
it
our
out
hands
of
on
my
while we're
hand
down here?
without
Because,
asking.
and let's not stay here too long. Because remember, we still need to get Fizzle out of here. Because
Yes,
otherwise,
we know, Nick. Anyways, back to this cauldron that's sitting perfectly at the bottom of this vortex.
I
Yep.
cast Fireball
Yeah,
into
crazy,
the
man.
skull.
Yeah, damn. So yeah.
It's split in half. There's nothing in it. It looks like a brazier or something, but it seems to be split in half and just directly underneath this thing.
Do I see any soul residue on the cauldron?
With your true sight active, yes, you do. Just a little. You see residue and everything, but enough that it seems to have been being used for years.
I'm just gonna pick the book up and sit down and start reading.
Nice.
I wouldn't open that in the magic pit. It's glowing.
Yeah,
The book was glowing.
so the
doing it.
book is chained. Try to open the book and it's chained together.
Can I try and pick a lock?
Yeah,
Or is there no lock?
there's locks.
Oh, multiple.
oh,
Oh.
Apparently I can open the lock.
All right. So this is really funny. You don't have thieves' tools.
I mean,
No,
he has little claws that could.
That's what I
hold
was
the lock
meaning.
hole.
You're gonna get. This is gonna be a little weird and funny to explain. Evlo sits down, looks at the book, tries to open it, sees the lock, and you just like see him take out one of his fingers and just like stick it in, and it just goes pop
You know what? Hey, Nikki.
perfectly, and then he just like
That's how I am on Friday
just starts opens the book, and as you open the book, something happens.
God damn it!
Oh boy.
I didn't know that there was something magic with it because Yoto didn't say anything.
I told you not to mess with the
Several
books.
times!
I told you
wrong.
specifically not to mess with the chain books because they were glowing.
He did say that. You just chose not to listen.
I mean, by all means, it's hilarious to me.
I mean, it's more Evlo's fault than mine.
But don't believe this as
TPK.
extremely bad.
TPK.
Alright,
No.
you have hit another milestone.
Yay!
Oh.
And you can
Oh.
make a second. As you gain the just from opening the book, Yoto, you watch as it stops glowing. As all the knowledge goes through your mind.
Wait.
Yotos or
Evlo.
Evlos? Oh, lovely.
Alright. And because you also opened the book in a specific location under souls.
Oh.
Wasn't expecting you to
Hey.
actually open the book right now. So
I mean,
you
Deep
watch
This
Peace.
campaign needs to get more interesting than it already is.
So this is a little interesting. I just will need you to make me one thing. Can you make me
What?
a 2 Constitution saving throws as you feel your body start contorting?
Oh,
Am I
good
affected?
thing I'm a kobold. Fuck!
Oh,
That's
16.
still a 16. That should
That's-
be a success.
Saving
Constitution?
throw 2, please.
Oh.
No!
Ooh.
Alright,
Okay.
what happens?
All I know is this is going to be very painful, and you survive it still. You
Most of me makes it out.
for the most part, just a little bit of flaw. So
Dang. It was
thought you
going
had to
you
So
watch
good,
as
too.
all the soul, the energy you
Can I
saw
ask
swirling
what the
around,
beast was?
disappears completely and starts forming in front of Evlo, creating an almost crystalline heart. You watch as Evlo starts contorting, and you, Ashliel and Yoto, you watch as you see Evlo's flesh start to melt off, revealing skeletal hands.
Oh no.
And you
Yo.
see red glowing eyes underneath his mask, and you see like his skeletal neck and everything. Evlo,
I'm a cat.
you are now a lich.
Oh.
What? Where did we get a lich? A lich?
You found an old copy of Delmirev's book that was actually hiding at the keep, or at the
know-
at the little manor, and it can't be destroyed.
Fizzle
Until it's
is
been
watching
used.
this just the entire time. It's like, what's going on down there? I can't see shit.
Oh, it's actually you can actually, it is pretty far down, a little dark.
Oh my god, I'm now actually Kobold's Bones Malone.
Kobold
exactly.
Bones Malone.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
No, that
I don't
will
think
hurt him.
No, that'll hurt
He's
me.
allergic.
Well, I see, like, his hands melting off. I'm like, oh shit.
No, don't.
All right.
Yeah,
You
no, whatever.
You
Let's
get
go.
a
Fuck it.
so I got a little things to go over. You get a boon
Oh.
whenever you
Oh.
reduce a creature to 0 hit points, and you're on the same plane as existence as your phylactery. The soul is captured, and your phylactery becomes charged. Once per turn on your action, you may consume a number of charge levels from your phylactery to regain a single spell slot.
Oh.
And
Broken.
when you regain a spell slot this way, the spell's levels equal to 1/3 of the charge you consumed, rounded down.
Okay.
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 Cool.
So-
Yeah,
Where is his phylactery?
In his hands?
Is it the book?
No,
Is it the
Crystalline
crystal thingy?
it's a crystal.
The so I cast Cure Wounds and I'll roll healing.
Why?
Okay, you heal him for half the amount and it does nothing.
Yeah. Where did his flesh go?
Oh shit, dude. So some things happen. You actually just get some stat bonuses.
Alright.
So your intelligence increases by 4.
Damn, nice, dude.
The smart.
Damn.
Should I just increase my intel?
Your
Okay.
Wisdom goes up to 14. Ow.
Damn.
And you can increase your
Yay!
intelligence beyond 20. You
Oh,
are
wow.
completely undead. That was an
Oh.
effect regarding undead. Specific star ratings have no effect on you. If a spell or ability from your own world causes you to gain hit points, you gain that and temp HP.
Mhm.
If your reduced 0 points fall unconscious, any healing received will stabilize you and leave you on 1 hit point. You no longer age. You're immune to the effects that would age you. You cannot die from old age. You don't need to breathe, eat food, or sleep.
Does he still have to take long rests?
I would assume so.
Assume to
Technically,
regain
no?
spell slots.
And
but
also
that's
that your
about
phylactery has stats.
it. Mm.
And it is apparent at the moment buffed up because you just absorbed all the souls that were just collected.
Oh, okay.
Oh God!
Holy shit.
Where did the souls go?
Well, we figured out one problem.
Um,
I mean,
what?
What color? Blue, gold, green, purple, black?
I'd say go red, low. To be honest, it will
For
fit you.
what?
Your crystal.
For eyes?
For
Oh, for
your-
crystal.
Yeah. Your
I mean,
phylactery.
no,
I want purple.
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 Yeah, I was gonna say
Hella.
purple because
I love purple.
now it fits his
Also,
character
purple
kind
is the
of.
sign of royalty, and I'm a very dapper kobold. And now a very dapper
Yes.
skeletal kobold.
Is he all skeletal now, or is it just his hand?
Well-
he's all skeletal.
I mean, we solved the
Mickey?
problem.
Now, the real question is that mask fused to his head? Or is it still just a mask?
It's a good question.
Are you gonna
I'm-
try and
I-
take off the mask?
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Your phylactery is...
I now have a bone helmet.
If you want to look at your phylactery and what it can do now, and its stats, you'll see them, and its resistances.
Nikki-
Where? Do I see it?
It's in containers on your inventory. Charge level is
Also-
equal to the CR rating of all the creatures or souls you've captured. It's just it cannot exceed at the moment. Okay, charge level 27. So
Nikki, question. Is
Where do I
he
see
all
charcoal?
bones? Is Evlo all bones now, or is it
Yes.
just his hand?
he's all
I-
bones.
I'm skeletal.
He's a lich.
Yeah, he has a bony tail, bony legs.
Doesn't he have the ability to take, like, a mortal form?
Yes.
Because, like, the other lich we encountered still looked like a person.
Oh, they looked more like a zombie.
They still had skin and flesh, Nikki.
They had scales.
And so
up.
It's more bone than
So-
you think.
so Nikki,
But
the
there is specific parts, like his horns are still the normal they are. And his claws and everything are still. He's just
Alright.
mostly bone.
Bony.
Very bony. Yeah. But you're undead now, and it's more like
Well, this is-
mummified corpse type thing.
I feel comfortable now in my dry, scaly skin.
Nikki, question. Sorry to interrupt. So the two glowing ones, were they both the chained ones?
Oh yeah, if you die, you'll just be reconstructed to your phylactery.
Yeah.
And we will it will use charges to revive you, but you'll be revived.
So
I mean,
If there's no
all we
charges, you'll
gotta
be
do-
revived as a demi-lich. Temporary.
I'm sorry, I have horrible memory. Where... Yoto, you're from the Crystal Empire, right?
Yeah.
Where is that on the world map? I dumb?
Well, if you look on
Blood color.
the world map, it's this great place called the Deadlands. We are currently in the Wildlands.
Yeah.
And that is quite the travel from here.
Yeah.
Why would we travel to the
Your soul is
Deadlands?
currently in this phylactery, and you feed on captured soul. So you just, well, I mean, you're traveling with an adventuring party. You're gonna kill things, and their souls are just not gonna go to the flow. They're just gonna come to you. So basically, you and Yoto will be sharing soul stuff.
Same with me.
That's an excellent question. Did I get my soul juice back since the fucking spire of bullshit is gone?
You look at your flask, and it's half full. Ashliel's flask is half full.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even have.
He has
Evlo's
a
flask
too.
is also half full.
Ah.
But his
Also,
phylactery is
very-
full of charges.
Very optimistic attitude.
Now, what the fuck do I do with
Hey,
my
Nikki.
phylactery?
The phylactery,
Where
assumedly,
am I gonna put this?
Put it in a
you
bag
hide
of
it
holding,
somewhere.
and then throw it into another bag of holding.
No.
No!
No.
That rips a hole to the astral sea.
Yeah, no one will ever find it then.
Yes, but how
you
is he?
realize there are multiple entities in the astral sea that would love to get a hold of a phylactery.
Not just that
I
though.
mean, it is a
How will
tiny,
Evlo get
tiny.
back?
No. It's a tiny, tiny object in a sea of gigantic creatures. They probably wouldn't fucking notice.
Also, he would never be able to use the ability to get spell slots because
Yeah.
his fucking thing would be on a different plane of existence.
Fair.
But this is also a point for you guys. You guys don't have to revivify
right.
him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
God.
have to waste
So-
diamonds on
so
the
you-
kobold.
So instead of using like revivify or anything, you can actually just use raise dead.
Oh,
Oh.
And
nice.
Nikki, sorry to interrupt. Leading to my next question is, what was the name that the other chain book was?
The other chain book?
Yeah.
I said it already.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Okay, so there's Dealmakers,
Mm-hmm.
which literally just said that. And then there's one that has to do with said them out loud. And... Alright. The Unchained one is trying to I hate
Is it stroke time?
sorry.
You're good.
The Wake and the various places is the Unchained one. The other chained one, there is no title on it. I don't think I even set a title for that one.
Well, we'll handle that one later. For now, let's get moving.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So,
Well, I
still-
guess I mean,
huh.
I don't know. This is gonna be interesting.
Is
well,
he okay?
he'll be fine. He's.
I mean,
Can I
he
roll a
can talk.
medicine check or a religion? Can I roll like something to
Here,
determine?
yeah, let me
No,
roll
just-
a medicine check. He appears to be purely bone.
It doesn't take a medical check to understand he is just now Bones Malone.
Can I also,
Well-
Nikki? I
Everyone
know
just
this is
walk.
probably gonna be like
We'll just waddle away.
cheap of me to ask, but can I just say while all this shit's going on, like, I could maybe try to teach this
You just
baby
you
drag.
just did a completely different ritual, by the way. That yeah. But you're now a Lich level 1.
Cool. Does that change my class or?
No.
No, you're still a
Species.
necromancer.
It's a fancy thing that is pretty cool.
It's a fancy tool that will help us later.
Yes, basically.
I'm not acrobatic out of here.
There's a rope that
Yeah.
goes up.
Oh, then guess. Well, I'm sorry. Last
Yeah, you
I
just
checked,
yeah,
I
you
was
guys can just climb up.
I'll
So
fly
the
up.
wild magic, I'm guessing, is gone now.
Yep.
Yep, so problem solved. We don't have to
I
go
mean-
across the world.
Problem solved, and your kobold literally melted all his flesh off into a lich.
Well,
Hey,
Can I?
again,
Roll-
I think we should still go talk to the god whose domain this
So-
is to let them know shit got fucky.
Can I roll an Arcana or history check?
For what?
After a little
For-
while, make me perception.
Because we don't know
checks.
what happened to Evlo. We just know that his skin got melted off. In game, we don't know that he's a lich.
I mean, he's a necromancer. I think he could tell us. I think you know how to tell by being a lich.
I see dead people.
I am
24.
dead people.
20.
Man, I'm rolling good this session. Knock on wood.
You notice in the distance something
No.
that you weren't particularly expecting.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
You see a woman that is covered in leaves
Uh-oh.
come out of the
Uh-oh.
forest.
Uh-oh.
I would take a big fucking wild guess. It's a dryad.
Well,
Let's-
assumedly, if they're made out of leaves, that's probably the case.
Uh,
Now we're fucking screwed.
I'll say, alrighty, seems like we have company. Let's not be
That'll-
hostile towards them. Let's keep the weapons sheathed.
Can I see them?
Yeah,
Can I see
where
the
are they?
person?
Wait, I can't remember.
We don't have a token on the map.
Oh yeah,
Nikki.
She's probably.
I'm working on that.
Give her a second.
Okay.
She's got a lot of tokens.
Apparently I didn't make it. XD.
You forgot to make the token.
No, I apparently don't have the it's not I have all my tokens in one specific folder. I didn't save it is all. Just gotta
Ah.
remake it. Uno momento. It won't take me that long.
I think I know exactly what that would be. It saves us a trip.
Yeah, it could save you a trip.
She's. It depends on if they're in a talking mood.
Oh, right. She's actually this size.
Big.
Big.
Oh wow. Can I roll a religion check?
You,
You're in the
shouldn't
forests
need
of
to.
Pronema. You should know who
I-
this is.
Okay.
I fucking told you whose domain this was.
Yes, but that does not mean she is Pronema. That just means she is.
While you guys are
random person.
climbing up, you notice Fizzle would have not really noticed right away. Unless they didn't roll.
Glock.
When you
Only
see-
me and
yeah,
only
the
me
rest
and
of you
Yoto rolled.
make me rolls. Because this would have been rolls as you're coming up. Whether or
Sorry,
not
I'm
you
looking at
looked.
controls right now.
All good.
There it is.
Mr. Fizzle, I need you to make me a perception check.
Ah, sorry.
I guess I should make one as well.
There was just like a lot happening in the hole, and I was just like kind of up here on the surface, just doing fuck all.
I mean,
There's all my luck for the week.
You just watched as the swirling magic disappears, and you're like, huh.
Huh. That's not-
Anyways, back to
Neat.
playing with this dragon.
So, as
Yeah.
you notice, as you are coming up, you see a lady walk up to the edge of the cliff. Few of you notice as you're climbing and getting yourselves up, and she just stands there staring.
Like, at the hole
Like,
or at
Yeah,
us?
at the hole.
Is she like
Ah.
angry or just like huh?
Neutral.
Or neutral? Okay.
Good
Hello,
evening.
Pronema. Why are you a
Why is my speech bubble is not working?
It's tea.
Oh, okay.
Fizzle is still playing with
Oh, no, save
Miria
that.
though. Maybe even trying to teach
Maybe you reload.
English
Oh,
or common rather. Fuck me. Yeah, I need to teach this.
So that's that. Where did it go?
It.
In the
high
cold.
density
And
of
with-
souls were destroyed at once.
Oh. That's not...
skeleton kobold sitting there with a
They
crystal
were-
heart.
They were trapped in a vortex around the crater until the kobold opened a book. Then they were gone.
Perhaps be more careful with knowledge you have no idea about.
I won't.
Well, my dear mortals, what brings you to this crater? Are you the perpetrators?
We work
No.
for Teeden.
Oh,
Well,
very well.
with, not for.
We were investigating the explosion because we saw it.
So my Teeden is still around. That is good. Though
Oh wait.
he's a bit famous, so you could have just heard his name. But not
I'll
many
show her
people
the
know
contract.
I would technically know that. Only my circle does.
I'll show her the contract.
Hey,
You just
Nikki,
gonna pull out the contract?
Well, it's an official document
Look.
of Teeden.
Gotta have written proof.
We
If it's
gotta
not on
also-
paper,
You know
it never
what?
happened.
You know what? Fair point. She will look at it for a moment and be like, I see.
Also,
Interesting.
Nikki, I sent you a DM.
It's fair enough. I understand the suspicion. That's
Fizzle, as you look over, you see... You've seen this person before. You swear you have. She looks extremely familiar to you. Like, you may have spent some time.
Okay.
If you're here on official business, what is the actual... Well, I don't know the reasoning of why you're here.
We were about to head off on our contract when there were two massive explosions in the forest. We were keeping an eye out for a group of individuals who had been working for Vyara.
Ah. Well, there's some unsavory individuals roaming my forests lately. And then the forest ignited. It saved most of it. Who knows how bad that could have been. But some people fled my forests not long ago.
On carts.
Mm-hmm. But they
How
looked
do you
like
kn-
they were leaving out of fear rather than because they did something wrong.
So this was unintentional.
Yes.
But why?
I have no idea. I just arrived. But there used to be a swirling mass of energy. It still
That's
lingers, but barely. It's not as bad as it was. I was gonna just get rid of it.
It was They were souls that were trapped in a cauldron. Like I said, they were stuck in a vortex around the crater, and then the kobold opened a book.
What is
I
NATO's
don't see
slogan?
it.
Blow me, you Eastern cocks.
You mean the bony one?
Evlo's gonna wave.
Yes. That is a recent development. It happened after he opened the damn book.
Pretty sure that's not
Although,
NATO's slogan.
interesting enough, I see energy from you all. A little different. To me, you're
What
all
do you mean?
undead.
What? I'm not bad.
Well, at least those four.
Ah.
That is a strange technicality. I don't
Ashliel
know.
kind of takes a deep sigh, kind of looking at everybody. Just like, huh.
Range times makes
You say something,
lows.
I mean,
Asvarian,
the little
it's going to
one
be
way
hell to
more.
pay.
No, it's
Yes.
just
It seems that you were at least dead. But now you're living.
We were dead before. Our souls passed on, and then Amarius did something to bring us back.
Oh,
Never know the true purpose of that.
I
but-
believe my champion killed him. Or, well, the one I saved killed him.
yeah. Sadly, we couldn't help in that, even though we wish we could.
Fizzle
So
is
got held. He still had hell to pay to wake me up to 100 years.
200 years. Yeah.
I think
Fizzle-
you're a lot older than that. Oh no. Your armor's from a long, long time ago.
Wait, last I checked, I was dead for 200 years. Are you telling me I'm older?
Yeah.
How old are we talking?
Well, I could be wrong. But your armor, is that an heirloom?
I mean, this is something I made recently. Actually, hold on, let me check. I have frost-plated armor.
Your armor was frost-plated.
To begin with?
Well, no. You got this is technically
yes, right. I just
upgraded
made
versions of your
yeah.
armor. You just got it reinforced. That's it.
Yeah.
So your armor is still the same. It just now has frost resistance and stuff.
Okay, then
So this would be your
yes,
original?
I've had it for a very long time.
Then I must be mixing you up with the previous owners of your. It is almost a millennia, maybe more old.
I mean, I had it when I
Recrafted
died.
over time, but nonetheless, an heirloom. I've seen it a long, long time ago.
Are you
When
saying there's a
the
possibility I'm
Durgar
older?
used to be on the surface before they moved to the deep core.
Oh, yeah. That's actually something
Speaking
I need
of
to figure out.
which,
Hmm?
the god who looked over your world is no longer there.
Shit, Israel has. Like, they're fucking.
Yes, that's something I must
What?
confront when I go to my home.
Marius was the
Amari-
god of the deep court.
And
Oh.
then he guided.
And he dead now.
which is going to cause a little bit of issue, but I think I can manage.
But I don't know what his reign there was of. From what I know, the leaders of your different cities were of different people, not one. Perhaps he had other means.
From what I
Well, enough
what
talk
I
about a
gather-
dead man.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need in my forest? Do you need guidance
Can we get some
out?
tea?
Tea?
No, it was a joke.
She will shrink herself down.
Ah!
And
Never-
she will cross her legs and she will hold out her hands, and an almost small fire comes out, and she pulls out a tea set.
I also pull out my tea set.
Wait,
Ah.
are you pulling out your tea set?
Can
This
I
is
pull
gonna be
out
really
Pulling his
fun.
tea set out?
Right, you guys are gonna chill with Pronema?
Yeah, why
I
not?
mean,
Let's
Alright.
yeah?
She's also gonna pull out a pipe and start puffing on
Smoking.
it.
Fizzle is gonna look at Pronema and ask, "Do you know a Vanara named Kichiro?"
He stayed at my shrine for quite some time. I do.
That's why you are familiar. He looks at her with just a warmth in his eyes, and his feathers preening up.
You remind me of him a bit. At least, when I look at you, I see a bit of him. When I look at this one, I see 3.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
I'm a
three.
nobody.
Oh, I see 2 salamanders next to you.
One. That would explain the other visions.
It seems
The
you're
other
connected,
is
and I guess your souls are scattered a little bit.
The first one I was aware of may have passed through your domain at one point. However, she's working in your sister's shrine.
Oh. A druid of Ohudala. That's good. How is her land, by the way? I haven't heard anything in a long time.
Last I heard, they had found a way to restore the protections.
My trees. They were destroyed?
One of them was, and it cut off the rest.
That's why I haven't been able to hear anything, despite how many people I send. I had to stop sending because I was running out of... No one came back.
The continent has been cut off by Middle.
Oh. That's not good. I would still like to send some druids if I had more. But someone has been chopping them up and killing them. And then,
Probably the same person who caused this crater.
I'm guessing so, because I've also seen an influx of, creatures with too many mouths or too many eyes roaming my forests. Even some that look like they're wandering like brainless zombies.
Sorry to interrupt. What kind of tea do you want? Do you want your tea or my matcha tea?
I'm up to you. If you want my tea, it will give you benefits. I've made them from the herbs from our garden.
Customary trade of teas?
I assure you, adventurers, I think it would be best. After a long journey, you'll be feeling tip-top.
Do you want to trade teas?
Trade tea? Oh no. Oh, you want my tea? I can give you some. I don't mind at all.
And then you take some of mine?
No,
I don't.
they don't.
I don't need it. We have plenty, but I appreciate the offer.
Okay. I would like to take some of your tea if you're willing to give some.
I am shocked. She will keep smoking from her pipe, and then she will hand it over. Would you like some?
I'm not one who partakes in substances.
You're really quiet, Soviet.
I fucking. Why is my Yeti microphone doing this to me?
Oh no.
I will politely decline.
Very well. Hands it over to Ashliel. Do you want to partake?
Taking what? I'm sorry, I was AFK.
I know exactly what this is. It's already bad enough when a druid makes it. This
What is
a
it?
god.
Is this drugs?
It's that good shit.
Yeah!
It's dead.
It's that good.
You know what? I'm gonna do
I'm-
this.
Okay,
I'm undead. It's
just
time
a
to live a little.
funny little thing. A lot of druids in my setting are just free spirits, and a lot of them partake in like natural drugs and stuff. So like
I'm just gonna do
salvia, marijuana, and whatever.
Morthakh is just gonna pull a giant bottle of nothing but dwarven whiskey.
Okay, get drunk on your own.
I'm
Drinky.
gonna ask. What is that you're smoking? It does not smell like tobacco.
Oh, it's just a little bit of pipe weed.
May I try it?
Go ahead.
Puff, puff, motherfucker.
I don't think I can even do it. I don't have lungs.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can.
I mean,
there's
mechanically,
nothing saying you
there's
can't
nothing
try.
saying you can't. You can still get drugged somewhat. You still have like minor, or you're just more like skeletal looking. You're not like your organs are still partially there,
Can I make
but your heart's
Back
just
to
not.
being-
They just don't do anything. You could still
Back-
breathe if you wanted to.
Back
What
to
is-
giving Miria
Disappointing. Alright, I'll do
attention.
weed. I'll do drugs.
Nice.
What does pipe weed do?
Makes you feel real fucking good. Like,
If this was my other character, she would be fucking beyond down to do this. But
Your
Yoto
other
is not
character a junkie?
My other character is a druid who crossbreeds different
Ah.
strains of plants together to get different effects. What the
D&D
fuck do you think?
D&D version of Snoop Dogg.
one
Dude,
second.
if Snoop Dogg was in a D&D
Uh-oh.
world, he'd
Just
be a
getting
fucking
just a
druid.
quick refresh. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
To do one thing.
Oh no.
Da 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 da.
Anyway,
I enjoy.
Drugs.
I mean, to be honest, it is also that day. It is the great day.
It is a good day.
It is.
Fuck.
It
So,
is. It is the 420 day.
Chilling with Pronema and enjoying.
I mean,
this.
it's something
this,
else,
gives
but
you
I'm
the
not gonna
same
bring it
effects
up.
as a long rest, but you also get a boon.
My game.
Just
Okay,
chilling
something
with this
happened.
woman.
Drugs.
Long wrist.
Real
I'm
quick, I can't see nothing.
I'm just gonna
Give
post
it a
this
second.
in the.
Refresh your game.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Anyways, Fizzle's back to take care of Miria. Fuck it.
What is
Do
with my
you-
vision?
Now, are you trying to hide the baby dragon from the nature god, or are you?
No.
Is it
I'm
fixed
just-
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
My vision is like all over the place.
Why am I tripping balls?
Yes, why am I tripping balls? I was
Having
drinking
a
whiskey.
fucking good What do you mean you're shit-faced off of whiskey?
It's a
Is it
drawer.
off
I didn't even
now?
make a roll yet, though.
No,
Yeah,
it's not off.
That's off for me.
It's not off. For me.
didn't
I
save
wasn't
to begin
able
with.
to see it. Yeah.
It just makes your screen blurry and rotates it.
No, not just that. It changes colors too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
my
a
vision's like that right now.
Certain things are alcohol. Yes, would be technically a poison, so he can't get drunk, but other substances affect differently, and they're not the
Wait,
same.
I can't
Bro.
get drunk?
Actually, come
Yeah,
to
you're
think
immune
of
to
it,
poison
you wouldn't
Fuck.
happen to have a spare
and disease.
sample
You
of
can't
that.
die
I
of
can
like.
outdrink anybody!
Yeah.
I mean,
Correction. Not if the alcohol is made to make you drunk, because I actually had a drinking contest in the Sunday
on.
campaign, and the alcohol specifically was brewed so that it would get a fucking Yuan Ti abomination drunk.
Yeah. You want. It was specifically made for Yuan Ts to get drunk.
Not undead kobolds.
Yuan
Fair.
Ts have like it's because of their own poison immunity, a little different. But you guys chill with Pronima, and you guys do actually get a
I,
interesting thing because you guys smoked a
Yoto
ganja and drank her
would,
tea. You guys get a temporary health boost.
nice.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
Yoto would, ask for a sample of what was in the pipe. Not for him, but because he knows someone he can pass that on to that would,
Enjoy it.
yes.
Can my vision be fixed?
No.
Refresh.
Refresh my page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now you will have temporary HP because you've been boosted by a druid's very good
Oh,
herbal
50.
drink.
Damn, boy. Yeah,
You guys have a lot of HP and you guys are very high level. So you guys are gonna get a high level stuff. Well,
Let's get into a fight.
50 temp HP. That is.
Where do you see your temp HP?
It's right
It's-
below your normal HP.
Oh,
There's
50.
That
Yeah,
number.
oh my god.
Yeah.
so at the level,
Dude. Fucking drugs, let's go.
It's like a third of my health bar is blue.
It's like, yeah, it's like half.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
look at the difference between how much it like Fizzle. It's like almost his entire HP.
Oh,
Does Pronima have anything to say about this tiny little dragon?
It's cute.
It's like
cute.
a cat.
It's
but
like a cat, but it
better.
can kill you.
Well, a normal cat can kill you. It just depends on how patient they are about it.
but yeah, no, I really do need to teach Miria common.
Say,
I don't think
"Ow."
there's anything in my forests any longer. But maybe there's a few straggling dogs or whatever.
I was going to ask, other than the individuals in the cart and the undead, was there anything of note?
A dog ran through my forest with many eyes and then climbed over the mountains and went in. Seemed to be heading towards the Sylvan Empire. I didn't stop it because I was already down from those individuals. Well, this temp HP is not going to go away until you, like, for a while.
I'm inquiring about something else that a different character did. At DMs. Or are they still just wandering?
Those were taken with them.
Nikki,
Yeah.
the other ones.
Oh, the ones you let loose.
The ones that I told to go find the shrine.
Yeah.
Or to find the to find the.
Is that what you're going to ask her
Yes.
about?
That's what I meant by anything else of note.
I sent a few individuals that were wandering the forest that seemed scared. They weren't really wearing much other than rags, so I sent them off in some towards Lunavale, some towards the Dragon Keep Bay. I tried to avoid the Scalic Dominion for that type of... Some to the Bazaar if they wanted to. But
Bay.
none of them wanted to, so mostly to Lunavale and Dragon Keep Bay. And I sent a few of these Aquaddles to...
Hmm.
For some reason, it was all Aquaddles.
That is odd. The individuals we saw leaving the forest were using slaver carts. But why let the slaves out?
No idea. But this isn't the first occurrence of Aquaddles appearing in my forest.
Huh.
For some reason, every once in a while, a large group of them just appear in my forests, and being my benevolent self, I just help them out. Guide them to a different place.
Ever mention why they're here?
I don't directly interact. I just allow the forest to guide them along their ways. Make sure they're out of harm's way.
I guess question to the party in general. What are we doing next?
You've been NATO to liberty and freedom
Well-
are non-negotiable.
No clue.
We've pretty much solved the issue of the crater, however, I don't think it'll be close to repaired for a long time. We have
Well-
that contract to go after.
I
Or
think we've been putting off Morthakh's trip long enough.
yes, but we'd have to find a portal to the deep core. Those aren't exactly common or
There's
easy
one
to
in
find to begin
Lunavale.
with.
There's one in Lunavale, so Yoto.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. Right?
No. There was one in the Deadlands, but we don't know where it is.
No, I
or
swear
if
there
it's
was
even
one.
functioning.
There was one in Lunavale at the very back of the keep, and that's what sparked Morthakh's curiosity. Correct, DM?
Hmm?
Was there an entrance to the deep core in the back of Lunavale?
Not... Well, yes, there is.
Is there any?
The one that we're looking for. We're looking for one that goes to a specific place.
If you... Alrighty. My friend Morthakh. Can you attune to... I'm gonna give him the Amulet of the Plains. Can you attune to this for a second?
Amulet the plains.
Can
So
he attune to it over the long rest, Nikki?
Uh-huh.
Whatever it is, like,
Basically, this is how we could get to the deep core now.
That
I'll
would
try.
be a
Do I need a
very
roll for it?
Bad idea.
Oh, that is a very funny idea for Morthakh to do it. Let's go for it.
Well, okay. It's a intelligence check, right? Because I remember looking at it. It's an intelligence. Is it an intelligence check or saving throw, Nikki?
Intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Okay, I'm gonna cast guidance.
bitch.
Then, and then I'm gonna cast enhance ability.
What are you giving them? Fox's
Uh,
cunning?
Yes, Fox's cunning.
second, shit hits the
All
fan,
right.
gone, boom, bang.
Well, I guess he doesn't get the D4. I'd rather prioritize the enhanced ability.
Alright, make me a DC 15 intelligence saving throw with advantage plus a D4.
Well,
Ooh.
technically, because I cast an enhanced ability, the guidance
so-
gets dropped.
So click int,
Click.
ability check. And then in a
Oh.
situational bonus, put 1d4. And then roll it
Check.
at advantage.
Situational bonus 1d4.
An advantage.
All right, and advantage.
Goodbye, Pronema. Have a good day. Poof.
Take care. You'll poof.
Well, we're in the deep core now.
Yeah. I don't even. Do you have a map for it though, Nikki?
Alright, so you're going to the deep core. You are familiar with it, and it is on another plane. Okay. Do I have a map for it? Kinda, sorta.
And it's sort of.
I'll have to
Ooh.
grab it. It's
Thank God you saved.
Like,
up.
I mean,
It would not have been fun for us if he did not make it.
We're somewhere in the wildlands, eh?
No,
no, we're
no
now
longer.
moving. We're not
We're
going
now
to
in the deep
core.
core.
I am still in. I'm assuming the map has not changed.
Map
No,
has
it
not
is
changed
not yet.
That'd be why. Okay.
But we're gonna be moved to the deep core soon because
Just let Nikki do her work.
I've had. So, do you guys remember when we found? It was after Lunavale, and we were in the Deadlands, and we came upon that that null camp with that had Frog Boy in it.
yes.
Yes,
We are aware.
that camp. I found the Amulet of the Plains. I've been
We
holding
know.
on to it for that long.
God
I just
damn.
I haven't been able to attune to it because all my attunement slots are taken up.
Maybe you should unattune to some items, forehead.
No,
I know,
because
right? So this is going to be a temporary map, because I was going to actually create it. But I haven't had the time for the past couple
Which
of
is-
days due
it's
to
fine.
my work.
it's fine.
But
Sorry,
I can use
sorry
this
that
as
I caused
temporary.
this chaos.
Oh, I was hoping you guys would go to, like, the Deadlands and just start exploring.
Yeah. Like I said we should.
Hmm.
Hey,
Because the
I
map
said nothing.
wasn't ready.
All good. It's fine.
You
It
guys said
happens.
nothing while we were preparing it.
We had other... I fucking told you we had other shit to do!
We can do it after. I didn't want to put.
Like,
I felt like Morthakh's shit kept on getting put off, and I wanted to do his shit. So let.
yes, but the maps weren't ready!
Okay, it happens.
So this
Oh, well.
isn't the Duragar city you guys are going to be in. This is just a temporary one. This actually technically represents the Duragar city. This technically represents the city outside or inside the city of Metal.
I came across a video that was like,
So
Russia
this is the portal outside the city of Metal's place, technically.
one of
Okay.
Israel's stunner missiles
Once it
from the David
exports.
Sling system. And
Sorry that I'm doing this to you, Nikki.
Oh no. Don't
found
worry about it.
this in Syria, fully intact. Like the odds that you found a missile that travels at Mach 7.5 intact on the ground is beyond unbelievable.
Up.
Pieces, yes, not intact.
Neat.
No, It's not intact. It will never be intact. Sorry, I'm just hearing your brother in the background. XD.
Oh.
Alright. Fuck, you can't see anything.
98%. Come on. Load.
And I get
Please?
to use...
Hey.
Oh. Oh, wow, this is
Nice.
the original map. Oh my god, the original characters. Ugh.
This map looks actually really nice, though.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to see it, so.
Uploaded.
Now it sucks to be
Oh,
Great map.
whoa! That's
Yeah.
so cool. That's gigantic.
I
That's
didn't,
such a cool map.
like I said, this is temporary.
What?
An Allen key. You'll figure it out.
Yo.
Yo.
Give credit to the actual artist who made it.
There it goes.
Come on.
This was made by... Okay, apparently they named themselves Anonymous, so never mind. I have no idea who created this. Some anonymous person. But
Oh, it looks great.
this is basically what the city would be like.
I wish I could
But-
see right now, but I can't.
I assume
You're
the
loading
big
still.
thing in the middle that looks like the Bastille is the prison.
That is a
Or
prison.
a garrison.
That is the prison.
Yeah.
This
That
is
is
the
a-
mega... This is the one of the food. Another one of the food areas. Barracks.
Yeah.
Very close by to those as well. And
Mine.
Castle,
mines.
maybe?
Oh, there's a smaller mine on the right,
And
though.
the forge. At
Is
least
that a
one of
tomb?
them.
No, it has a rail.
Come on.
More forges.
And
And
for
all the way up here, as I'm gonna zoom out, all the way up here, this is the portal area. This is where you guys are
Oh,
arriving.
What's this little? What's this little mine down here?
That's just another mine.
Just another mine.
So
Yeah,
all
what's the
these
fucking
mine,
small
not
mine
all
ones
the
that are
not
bit?
all the mine entrances are actually like leading to like actual like mines and stuff where they do. This is actually just a tunnel towards another city.
Oh.
So it looks like this is also a forge and a temple.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a castle? Like a
That would
Or
be
a
a
fort.
noble's estate.
yeah, that's what,
Ah,
Sweet baby Jesus.
I see.
this is really
giant
cool. I really
hole.
like this map.
yeah, this is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to
And
do
then,
something like this again.
Can is there any like lords like the king, or is there? I guess we don't.
I'm going
You
to go
will-
AFK. I will be right back.
You will know when once everyone is loaded. Let me know, please.
I'm loaded now, which is nice. I just got
So you're
loaded.
loaded.
Holy.
So you guys are arriving here. And there's a very important thing to notice when you guys arrive. Make me perception checks as soon as you guys arrive outside these gates.
Oh, we don't have our character sheets.
Skull icon players.
Yeah, as
I know your tokens aren't on the map.
I
It's for-
forgot. I had a
I-
cart.
perception.
I fucking.
Your
That's
your
game.
cart's in the city.
Where the hell is my character?
It's in the skull,
Damn, we all roll.
and then in the player folder.
Skull?
Player folder.
Skull icon top right, player folder. So 10, 15, 8. Morthakh.
Here, I got it now. Yeah. All right. So perception. Normal. Man.
Nice.
Damn, dog.
Well, I would hope I would recognize it. This is my home.
Yeah. A few statues that are standing outside of the portal area, you notice look very familiar to one of your party members. Pauldrons are the same, the armor and everything completely the same. Wielding different weapons, but one of them was wielding 2 twin swords.
But
Looks like
As you go up to the statues, you will notice nameplates on the bottom of them. Morthakh
I do.
Demon Cleaver, Warrior, and Hero. And then another Duragar on the other one. It
Looks
seems
like
that the
you-
name is scratched out or in rune, but the other one seems to be more pristine.
So I assume we can't read it because it's
If
probably
you can't read
Dwarvish.
if you can't read Dwarvish, you don't know. But Morthakh can read his own name.
Morthakh
I don't
brags
speak
that it's
dwarf.
him.
Mm.
Question: Why is this one all scratched out, Morthakh?
Actually, DM?
Make me a history check with advantage. See if you remember.
Okay, history here and with advantage. Let's fucking go!
Nice, dog.
With 18, the war is a little bit iffy with you, and your memories of it a little bit off. But you remember bits and pieces. You remember there was a great general that fought alongside you that didn't like following your tactics and orders and things. And based on the scribbles and or scratches and stuff, you can kind of read it out that it was this exact warrior. This warrior's name was Morthalis Stormweaver.
Oh, it's great.
You can
So,
you can
dollar store, Morthakh, Demon Cleaver.
XD.
more like
Or
more
it's
like
more
just
like Dollar Store Morthalis Storm guy.
more like you can tell just by looking at Morthakh's face that you can just like
We can't
see the
your face, you have a
disagreement and
helmet.
anger.
Sorry. Thank you, Nikki.
I'm back.
But there is.
Welcome back.
You look around the city, you see lots of Durgar going about their day. I'm gonna turn the music to not so spooky.
I mean, I could probably get something because I got probably something for the music shit.
Oh, I have music.
Okay.
Music that someone made me for this stuff.
Well, that's
I can't wait.
That'll work.
Lord,
Hope
have
it's not
mercy.
super loud.
This map is huge.
Dude, I'm really glad that Nick's rolling good. He hasn't had a spotlight in a while. Okay.
So you look around the city and there you see lots of different Duragar. Every once in a while you'll see an elf, maybe human, but these humans you see, they're a lot different. They're a lot paler skinned. Their eyes are a little bit either a very extremely bright color or like almost not colored at all.
Like whitish with
Almost pale. And some of the humans wear rags.
Oh.
yeah. We're not gonna talk about that.
No. You don't get to avoid the subject of slavery.
Well, I wouldn't
We
say
all-
slavery.
No, it's
Some of them are
slavery.
wearing normal clothes and seem to be regular individuals, but there are a few that wear rags. Things.
How
But the
are-
city is not as diverse as you probably would have thought. There is the most.
More dwarves
You
than
very rarely see other beings. Like, you may see a drow every once in a while, but they're going to be snooty wearing a suit or something, and they're usually the ones followed by humans.
yeah.
I'll ask.
So, We third guys don't pride ourselves on human slaves.
It's that.
Let's just say
Nikki-
Drow.
It's the
Fucking
drow that you want to look at wrong,
Uh,
not us dwarves.
Nikki,
So
question.
you guys are
what did-
around this area.
How are people reacting to us?
Seeing
yeah.
you arrive, most people, some wave at you, give you a special greeting, but other than that, you're pretty well left to your own devices.
I have
A little
people-
bit of looks from the guards, maybe.
I'm
Why are
glad they
people-
don't notice me yet.
Though a lot of people give a double take to Morthakh as he literally looks like the statue.
Why are people giving us so many waves, and why is everybody so friendly?
Because our people are not just some psychotic killers. We pride ourselves on. We're forgers. We're craftsmen. We prefer to give the people. We're not
Weapons.
some. Yes, we give weapons, but we don't just like pride ourselves on just giving weapons. We make a bunch of materials. In fact, once we get to the king, hopefully, we could probably talk about getting the. With his help, we can probably help your empire with their problems. It was thanks to your empire that we found a certain artifacts.
Yes, it would have been nice to have at least a built sample of the weapons we were creating before coming here.
Well,
Like I said, we had other business to attend to.
But what's really funny about this way is instead of spending your time in the desert looking for the portal, you can just go back through the portal and find it instantly.
that is true.
You see, I saved a lot of time, Soviet. So
It is very
Oh.
funny.
Oh, that's right. Morthakh's gonna look everyone. I hope you all have all of the void coins you have, right?
yeah.
Yes.
We don't
What's
use
a void
gold.
coin?
We don't use gold. We use void.
Void coins are basically
What?
the deep core equivalent of gold coins. So if you have like
Yeah.
a deep core coin is equivalent to a gold coin. So
Oh,
Do I have any?
If you
have
guys should have
833.
your entire party should have at least some void coins together.
833.
yeah,
Here.
everybody should have 833
I
except
think
for
the
like
only
two.
person who doesn't is Mr.
Eblo?
Morthakh.
Evlo, or Arroyo.
Oh, Royal,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have 833.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys should have
Morthakh
at least
have, like
800.
one more, I think.
Which I'm gonna tell you this, guys. If I'm correct, Nikki, we should be able to get high quality gear here. If I'm correct.
Mhm.
So recommendation, guys, while we're here, see if you can find
there's
anything
a
of
price difference. They may be the worth of gold, but here it's the only currency. So there's no silver or things like that. Things are flat prices.
We just have a flat dollar bill. We don't have
Some things may be a lot cheaper in Void Coin than in regular silver and gold, but at the same time, some things may be like more expensive in some regards due to its because they don't have convergent currency.
flat coins.
Question.
They didn't want so you want to know the reasoning for it? They wanted to like use one specific coin for this kind of stuff, so they don't have to go lower and lower and lower coins. They just wanted it to be a flat value.
Yeah, math is hard for dwarves. Not gonna.
Hey,
No, that's not the reasoning.
that's not the reason whatsoever.
It's
we
just
wouldn't be
easier
master craftsmen.
it's just
During Lost
easier.
Yes,
And it's also
It's-
easier to produce as like currency because it'll be one
Yeah.
thing. And it's
it
made out
was
of a
more of a
spec-
joke.
Nikki,
Yeah.
what's the pet?
What's the pet? What?
Oh, I think he's talking about the quarry.
Oh, this here?
Or
Oh, this there?
What is the ramp
Oh.
leading down into the abyss?
Oh, those are
That's
where
the hole.
that's the hole.
It's a hole.
Question.
All right.
Morthakh.
So no. There's an actual thing for that. So that hole actually leads like deeper underneath the city for like a hole. Like it's where kind of like a treasury almost, kind of not, but like not all minerals are found just digging straight. Some of them are found deeper. And this is like the first tunnel they made, and it kept collapsing, so it's a big hole now.
Morthakh, what? I guess. What do you?
You also
Should we visit your king?
This is
Like,
actually-
I guess, give us a quick rundown, please.
This is a little interesting for the rest of you. You guys
so-
notice it's kind of pretty well lit inside this city. You guys finally decide, you're like, well, this is supposed to be underground, right? You look up and you'll notice that the whole ceiling is filled with stalagmites and crystals alongside. The crystals are glowing like they're all crystals. They're all glowing like it's almost like a bright sun is in the sky.
So how does nighttime work?
Well, currently it's artificial daytime.
Crystals have a cycle. And of course, it's like day and night.
One time,
So
I heard
we don't constantly have daylight all the time, so don't worry.
I heard
When
that-
it's dark, you'll know.
I once heard that one drow city told time by casting a magic spell on a gigantic stalagmite and the ground would heat it up. And over the time of day, it would get cooler and cooler because they can see thermally.
Neat.
It's an interesting joke I've heard from some of my comrades during the war.
DM, what would it be? Would it be High King or what would it be? The name of the
High King is correct.
Okay, because that's what I was wondering, because that's something common about the dwarf. It's called High King.
This is where the biggest barracks is, over down this way, and this is where the High King normally would be.
We would have to go there. Oof.
This is also slightly more like there isn't such thing as nobles fully. There's just some houses of great warriors and areas for,
higher
like, great
clans.
And great crafter, basically
like
a greater
this-
status.
Yeah, a lot of the like walls and stuff are just separating the crafting clans, mostly.
Basically in sectors, like one would be crafting, one would be warriors, and one would be like a royal area.
Well,
And there is like forges split across the different things for the simple reason of being able to. They need repairs on everything throughout the different cities, so they need people in every district. But where they live is where they go, despite where they work. But they work really well, and the city is actually very flourished. Also with its trading that it used to have. But now they've, for the most part, haven't traded with the
Mostly kept to
Crystal
themselves
Empire
for a while.
now. It's been 50 years, but they've been sustaining and keeping alive themselves. Because they can still trade with the other cities in the deep core, so there's wasn't really much huge loss of profit. Just they
Small.
have to get things that are from above ground from the other few cities that still have contact.
I guess.
But having people appear through the portal that are all in different gear, one of them being in samurai armor, you guys are getting looked at as you're walking through the city.
They're not like a carriage we could hire to take us where we're going, or some form of
I mean,
alternative
there
transportation.
is alternate forms of transportation.
We just find like a minecart, but it's like cut in such a way that it's like made for like humanoid transport.
Mickey,
I
what are the
mean, it's
alternatives?
not technically far off, but a little bit different.
Oh,
Go ahead, Nikki. Explain.
If you have you ever heard of Golemancy?
yes.
Oh, yes, Golemancy.
Golems.
Yes.
Like, are
golem horses and stuff that will take you place, like that can golem
that's
horse
cool.
carts and stuff, and they're actually quicker than horses, and you don't need to feed them, so they go for longer. They're only a little bit quicker than horses, but it would get you through the city in less than like maybe an hour or two. Not even.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, an hour or two.
Well, let's go find.
It's a big city, so it
Golem?
is going to take you a bit of time to get across it. No
Let's
different
go
than driving
find
a car,
some-
like whatever amount. Anyways,
Nikki, I know? Can you add that tea to my inventory, or did she just give me a drink of the tea?
oh,
From Nima.
I'll add it to your inventory, or you can just add it. You can click the unlock icon and add it.
Did
I'll
I
icon it.
Did I obtain the sample of that weed to pass on to a different character?
Oh my
Sure.
god, guys.
Yeah.
I'll have you at it because I don't know anything about it. So,
we're definitely. I hope we can spend a little bit of time here because
Oh,
one,
yeah.
I have a job for Jade. She gave me her heirloom that I had to work on, which I'm going to the High Forge definitely to work
Okay.
on that.
The High Forge is up here.
For now, we're gonna go talk to the High King first. The High Forge will be a later date.
are you gonna say that plan, Nick?
We're gonna go talk to the High King first, and hopefully, because again, I haven't been around in a very long time.
Yeah.
So
that is a thing I was gonna get into. So, are you guys paying for a carriage? I'm guessing it's like it's gonna be like a taxi ride. They will take you to your destination, and then they will go right back because they're literally controlled by people.
Okay. How many coins?
It's like a singular void coin for the trip. It's not that
Okay.
far. If you guys were going out of the city, they would have charged more.
Alright.
being in the city, which is safe.
Do we just like insert it into the like mane of the horse, the golem horse, just and then it starts moving? Yeah, it's a little
That
coin
would
slot.
be, as funny as that is, no. Like you pay a person and they bring it out, and
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
It would be really
and-
funny if they had a coin slot.
you watch him slap the ass of the stone horse and smile as it drives off.
The whole
Alright.
thermometer, I'm gonna-
Reduce
Hey,
by
yo,
one.
And as you
hey.
guys are traveling, make me perception checks. You guys
Yeah.
are gonna be looking around the city as you guys are.
Do I get advantage or no?
It's just normal.
Fuck yeah!
Oh yes. I'm gonna keep a constant lookout for if like anybody's
that
giving
works.
us the eye or
And roll
something.
advantage on that.
Oh my lord!
Well, you got 19 on both, so I think that's fine.
Wait, did
Dude,
I?
we're all
Yes,
rolling
you
good.
did. You got 19 on both of them,
Oh, okay.
so you're good.
So
And then
with
Evlo's
this
AFK.
little fun thing. So, as you all look around and through the city, you see many different like building types and see a lot more of the city. You see a lot of like lava pools and stuff. But the lava isn't this color, by the way. It's not normal lava color. The lava that they've been
blue?
using is green.
Okay, never mind. It's not Ethereum.
Different
You're
planet.
not dumb to work with wild magic.
But it is green tinged and stuff. But it's interesting. It's still like flowing through the city and everything.
Can I roll a
Can I make a
nature
history
check?
check and see if I can remember what that molten is?
Yep.
That molten. Okay. So
Can I make a nature check to why it's green?
Sure.
Okay, I assume some type of like copperness.
I got 11.
I got a
Or
12.
12. I mean, actually. No,
well,
it's 11.
no. Yeah, I got a 12.
With a 11 and a 12. Well, this is natural. It just means there's something else in it. You're not sure what it is. Morthakh, this is just this is molten core.
Molten core?
Like, this is stuff from the core of the planet.
Yeah.
Why is it green?
Don't worry
There's
about
a
it.
reason for it.
Don't worry about
Is that where all the dead people are?
Oh. This is
No.
this is actually naturally occurring. So it's before the dirt. This has always been like this.
Okay.
Same
Interesting.
color. There's Runarix's was blue.
Okay, question: Do it taste like the Taco Bell creamy jalapeno sauce?
We're
No,
not
it
going
doesn't
to
taste
try
like
that.
creamy jalapeno. No. What
So
the
you're
Uh,
telling
fuck?
me it's not spicy?
No, it's not jalapeno.
It's just high. It will burn your tongue off.
You won't have a tongue. You know you can eat lava once, right?
no, you can eat it twice if
Hmm.
you're able to survive.
Alright, back to on topic. What else have we seen so far, Nikki?
You also see a statue. You pass through a hall of statues and make me a history check, Morthakh, advantage.
Ooh, hello. Okay,
We all
Uh,
make history checks, or just
No.
Morthakh?
If you're from the Deadlands, make me a
what the
history check, not advantage.
Hey,
I don't
critical!
think we pinned down where I'm even from.
I got a critical.
So,
Oh.
Morthakh, you know exactly what is here. These are statues of previous High Kings. You notice that your family, at least once, was High King at some point. The High King does switch families, as it is an elected position, usually. But it's
We
through
believe in democratic-
It's basically a family holds the title for a set amount of years, and then it may rotate, or they collectively vote together which family takes over next.
We believe in a democratic society.
Understand
Yeah.
how strict with some-
But like their terms are like 50
Longer.
years.
I look at it,
Yeah.
I know history, and I know
So.
stuff like this has already happened.
But you see a few new ones that you've never seen before as well, and you're like,
But-
it's
How many are there that are new?
you see about
No, it isn't.
4
It's
that are
still
new.
the same. We've done this before.
So I am only 200 years old. Okay.
Morthakh, what Pronemo was talking about? Does your family have a long history of fighting demons?
We've always fought demons. Why do you think my family is called the Demon?
And I did that. To be
Uh,
honest, I did not know that was your family name. I thought it was a title.
No, it is our family name. And I wear it with pride.
That's an interesting
So-
thing.
Ashliel, make me
Yes.
your choice of history or arcana or something.
Himstery.
All right.
Advantage or no?
Normal.
Alright. Himstory.
bad.
16.
Well, so that's the thing,
You're
right?
confused by the aspect of
Really
like where demons could be. You know they usually are in an abyssal like creatures. They're not normally.
They're from the abyss.
You'd think they're from a. It's normally called a place called the Abyss, but that place has never been proven to be real. Demons still arrive from a plane, but no one's ever really, at least in your world, has never really found demons. But that's the thing. Demons are part of different places. Demons actually do come from the deep core. Demons also come from this, the Ire of the Banished.
Heir of the Banished?
Ire of the Banished, yes.
Have I ever heard of that?
That is one of the Far Realms.
Ah.
Is connected to Deacon, I think. I would have
Deacon, like
no, Deacon the pillar.
okay,
Pillar of War.
the major pillar, correct?
Yes. along with
To put it more
that,
accurately,
the big statue is actually of the first High King.
Mm.
that
Yeah.
have
But
that are well established.
it's interesting because his family has made a name of slaying demons. His demons are between the roads between each of the cities and stuff. And during first constructions of the cities, demons were everywhere, and they had to defend their home while they built, which is why they're such hardy people and proud people. And his family made a name of that, and that is actually how his family first became High King, was the defense of the Duragar people against the demons.
I can only imagine what you have planned for family-wise, Nikki. I can only imagine.
Oh, it's grand. Oh,
I have waited for so long to
you
get here.
continue making your way through, and you pass through what looks to be a interesting, like, marketplace and stuff, and then you go through and you see a barracks district. You traverse through it, and you
There's quite.
it is like rows and rows of like buildings, and you see here is populated with a lot of Durgars in full armor and holding their weapons, heading off to their respective things. Some coming back and
posts and
going
everything.
inside the homes. It's like a whole row of things going back and forth.
That's a large army camp.
A few of them stand at attention seeing Morthakh, and they give a salute.
I just feel out of place because I haven't been here for. It's like
As you finally reach here, you guys get off the cart. The cart neighs and then bolts off. So you reach inside this temple of sorts that's like reaches towards the throne. You meet High King.
wonder what you have a plan. Who's the High King? Ooh.
Ba, ba, ba. Dun, 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 dun.
The world comes to face to face.
All right. All right. As you reach the throne, you see a man middle-aged. From what you can tell.
Similarly to other currencies, then I would be more willing to use it. But the fact that it is an entirely
Oh my goodness.
I guess you don't have a token, so
Oh no, you guys are gonna see the artwork anyways.
how will we be able to do that?
I'll show you guys in a moment.
Okay. Sweet.
See a man sitting at the throne, and he bows and says, "Welcome, friends! My name is Darkarius Ironbeard. Welcome to my wonderful city, and how may I help you, travelers?"
Oh, that is a sick fucking dwarf.
Duragar. I'm gonna let Morthakh take this. This is his home, not mine.
Well,
I will
Are
show a
you
sign of
speechless,
respect and
by
bow
the
and take off my hat.
I guess I'll
you
take
off
point
your
on
hat,
this one.
and it just looks like more bones.
Well, you still have a top hat.
Oh yeah, you still have your top hat.
You're
That's
a
amazing.
skeleton in a top hat.
I have a top hat on
In a
top
suit.
of my skull cap on top of my skull.
I guess I'll take point on this one.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So Morthakh's gonna step out from the others, and he's gonna take his helmet off and put his sword down like in in an honor-bound manner.
Oh, this will be the first time you've taken your helmet off, though.
Yeah. To be honest, I've
XD, all the armored or heavily armored people taking their masks off finally.
Now, what does Morthakh look like?
let's just say that Morthakh is definitely bearded, but while in his time with you guys, he instead has grown a little bit of white hair in his black beard, and definitely his and he's definitely got gray hair in his.
Are you telling
under
us
his
that
arm.
this party has forcefully aged you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Let's just say
So-
that.
And he looks to you, to your armor. Ah, a demon cleaver! What does a demon cleaver want with me, though your armor is ancient?
I've been away for 200 years, High King.
200 years? You haven't been here since... That is a long time. Almost before my time, around when I was like a wee lad. What? Who are you then?
He's gonna look up at the High King. Morthakh, Demon Cleaver.
Wow, the music stopped perfectly.
That is incredible that you say that, man with a dead name. You died hundreds of years ago. There's no way you're alive.
I must prove
I'm
it.
afraid that he is correct. We did die a long time ago. However, we were brought back somehow.
You
Marius
were
has
brought
brought us
back hundreds of years later?
Lord Marius has
Workings of a
risen us from the
god.
dead.
My goodness. But that's the thing, is like your family's artifacts are long gone since the war. You died on the battlefield. A lot of things were lost during that, but we actually won war in general. Thank goodness.
It was the sacrifice of our bravest warriors is what happened.
Or more like the tactics of a great general. And he will stand up off of his throne and go to one knee. I will come back of our city.
Morthakh is just gonna have a sigh of relief because he feels at home now.
I'll be right
Just
back.
need one more proof that it is you,
Of course, High King.
as hero of the West Shakar. Do
What
you
would be
have
done?
Damn it!
Do you have your blades?
That, my king, can be easily answered.
Exercise.
Morthakh is gonna go into his handy dandy backpack and pull out a rune box that has said blades, but of course they are fractured.
We were learning about like Nazi Germany.
You will look into the box,
Like,
and you will see his expression from like he had a neutral position this whole time, but then he gets a smile on his face. Ah, my goodness, miracles I guess do happen. Well, welcome back, General.
It is good to be back, High King.
Well, if not for many of your endeavors and tactics during that war, we may have very well lost this entire city to the demons. But
Yes.
your sacrifice, along with the many others, we managed to not only win the war, but rebuild even stronger. Your family prosperous as well. They actually run the ironworks, the main one.
I see. It's good to hear. Glad
Yes.
that my family is still carrying out to serve the High King.
Ah, well, I'm very glad to see at least our own kin some return. But why did you return other than to surprise me, I guess? From what I'm guessing. Why are you here?
It is exactly those swords that I am here for. As we have all known, those swords cannot be reforged anywhere else. I wish to bring them back to their full strength.
I'm sure your family would be more than happy to bring back their heirlooms to the world. Very well. We shall get that done for you.
If I may please, one more thing, High King.
Yes.
If it was not for the... What's the empire that's Yoto from? I'm sorry.
Crystal.
Crystal Empire.
Okay. If it wasn't for the Crystal Empire, I would not have found these sacred blades. They are in dire need of support.
Support, you say? I
Yes.
haven't had any contact with any of the surface. The portal works, but it's in a different place, I think. Desert, almost.
It's because of a war that happened during that time,
Oh.
while I was away.
We've heard rumors, but we haven't sent any scouts out, as it seems dangerous to...
Which is a logical choice.
Ashliel kind of starts just looking away, scratching your head, like ashamed.
I'm going to, since I still have vague knowledge of what happened between your two's empire, so I'm gonna look to Yoto to step up and explain. This here is a comrade I've fought along.
I recognize
You
that
look-
armor. You must be of the Crystal Empire. An executioner, based on your mask.
I
What?
don't have my mask on me.
Oh, yeah, you don't have your
Except
mask. Your armor...
The golden black armor is of the order, but
Yeah.
he doesn't have his mask.
Well, based on your embroideries and things, he must be an order member, and based on the masks of those other two. I'm guessing they're also?
Ashliel's like looking away, ashamed.
But, what does... so, things are good up there, then, somewhat. Care to explain?
The Scalic Dominion and the
Yes, but also
well,
Yes.
not the Scalic Dominion. They were something else when the war started. Fuck, what were the Oros dynasty?
The Gnome
Yeah.
Oros dynasty.
The Oros dynasty and the Nomdrakius Empire started a war with the Crystal Empire over our trees.
Yes. We were supplying them during that. But at least, like,
Unfortunately,
weapon.
unfortunately, it appears that our previous emperor detonated the forest.
I remember that emperor. It was before my time, I was still a lad, but I think, I remember his daughter. She was the one who visited most.
She currently holds the throne and is part of the reason why we were coming here. Reestablishing old contacts as well as potential
Yes,
for...
I think his name was Emperor Neron. Either way, he caused all that.
Yes, but
Is it the desert now? That whole wonderful forest.
Unfortunately, for now, it is. However, we may have found a way to bring the trees back in mass. But that can't happen until
We will
certain.
We'll send the trees that we have here their way if they.
Not yet. We need to make sure that the political environment will not spark another war beforehand. Part of the reason why we're here.
Very well. What do you need from us?
The Crystal Empire would like to forge an alliance with the Deep Core. In exchange, we'll see what we can do about supplying certain necessities that the Deep Core lacks, but we will also be able to share with you new technologies we have discovered.
Oh, new technologies. Oh, what do you mean?
Is it me or Evlo that has the bolter rifle?
I have it.
Can I have the bolter rifle? Can you, show him the bolter
I
rifle?
will present the bolt rifle.
I think we might have a couple of books on necromancy.
He will pick it up and check out the weird canister and the rifle thing and hand it back. What a strange device. What does it do?
Using steam and pistons, it fires spiked metal projectiles at very high speed.
He will point at an armored stand, and he's like, let's test it out. Fire at that.
Oh boy. Evlo, out of the two of us, who has better dex? Since this is a ranged weapon.
I have 14 dex.
I have 17. Hand it here, bitch. I have proficiency in all weapon types. I am a fighter.
Oh, except for
you.
firearms.
Shut up. It's a bow with extra steps.
Can I get advantage on the non-moving armor?
I wanted to fire it.
It's my rifle!
I mean, by all
Fine.
means, fire away.
Oh boy, I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh.
Not bad.
He hits the armor, goes. You see a metal spike sticking out of the armor, and he just he holds his ears a little bit. Nice. You know what? I like this stuff. You have yourself a bit of a deal, and plus, either way, we've done. I thought we still had at least somewhat of a trading agreement with the Crystal Empire, but we wouldn't mind aligning ourselves. We're a lot more flourished now that the Freya don't attack as much and try to our people. If you remember
Morthakh is
those
gonna-
times.
Morthakh's gonna peek at this.
At the,
They have notes?
the what? What do you,
I'm peeking at when the king said the Frey haven't been attacking as much.
the fairies that have fangs, the ones that kept attacking and then stealing people for quite some time.
Was this during the time I was the general?
This would have been during and before. It was a common problem. They were just basically nomads that would attack random. But they have their
What
own
made-
city now.
Evlo's going. Morthakh's gonna look at the king and ask, have they dealt with this problem, or have they just unexpectedly sus?
They just
Stop. Yeah.
randomly ceased attacking.
Can you estimate how long it took? How long ago was the last attack?
The last attack was about... before I was into power, about 70, 80 years ago.
I mean, that's good.
Could be that they're building up.
I don't know what they're planning, honestly.
But again,
Caution is always advised, Hyde King.
I feel
I
for
mean, the
Well-
drow seem to still travel and say that their caravans haven't been attacked along the different highways we've all created. The other dwarven city seems to be just fine. The gnome city seems to be flourishing. I don't like that king. He's a bit of a prick.
I agree with you. Dwarves and gnomes never really got along.
The drow seem to not mind, but I honestly don't know why they have to bring their humans around. I feel mind with humans. Just
Seeing elves with humans that are working as slaves is something that is not akin to us.
but being allies with them, we can't really.
It is not our place.
Not our place. Thank you. But either way, well, since you're in the city anyways, you know where your home is. Pretty sure they'd be glad to house you. And, well, they're in the big forge, so they'd be pretty well good to forge your items. Is there anything else you need? Other than this alliance thing, we can get...
Morthakh's gonna think for a minute. And two things pop in his head. Two things, my lord, if it's alright.
Yes.
One is that the Empress of the Crystal Empire wishes for supplies as soon as possible. It seems like one of their towns or cities are suffering as we speak. They need relief supplies.
Very well, very well. As long as the portal still works and is in still the same areas they've told us before long ago, we should be able to give them supplies as soon as possible.
I think that it is.
I think the
just-
terrain's gonna be a little bit different, so we may need a little bit of, how about this? How long are you staying in our city? It may give us some time to gather some supplies and send some troops out as well.
Not mine. I've been meaning to visit the family now that I've been come home. I wish to see the town a little bit, as it seems that it's flourished a lot more than in my. So a little bit of time, as long as my comrades agree, as we have other business as well.
Very well. I'm happy to oblige.
The second thing, High King. As I've been working with the Crystal Empire, I feel I am a little bit of in debt for finding my family heirloom. So I wish to work as your envoy to the Crystal Empire.
Oh. So you wish to be our speaker, General?
From your voice.
With great honor, I'd be happy to oblige this.
Of course, High King.
There's no matter. But, let me know when you guys are leaving and we'll send the convoy with you. That way they have someone to come with along the journey. Won't have to make as many accidental trips and mishaps. So,
I mean,
in reality, it is still uncharted territory for us.
Of course, High King.
We don't want to accidentally risk our supplies not reaching its destination.
Question, Morthakh. So our missions within the city are to work on the heirloom that Jade gave us and gave you, and then work on new swords, and then do we leave and go?
Well, while we're here, I still recommend while we're here, because again, this is a dwarven city, and they are known for their craftsmanship. We could probably take a look at it sometime in the forge and see if we can get you guys, if you want, some better armor or equipment. I think there's a couple of dwarven libraries as well. probably hold some things for Fizzle and
Oh,
Evlo.
there's dwarven mages. There is a mage district.
Yeah.
Question: Would
Durgars,
So-
I think Durgars are actually more have more natural magic than the rest of it. Anyway, so that's even more apparent.
Nikki,
There
I'm
also
looking
may be
at
a
Heroes.
few drow stuff too. Yes.
I'm looking
gonna-
at Heroes Feast. What are you saying, DP?
I'm gonna have to get off here just because I got work tomorrow.
Yep.
E.
No
Take care,
problem.
man.
We can end it here. That way, I can prep the map and
For
other
next
tokens
week,
for
yeah.
next week as
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm happy. I'm finally happy that we got here.
well. Yes.
Yay, backroom political deals.
Yay!
Alright.
Now we just gotta fuck with the other people alive
You're
that could ally with the Scalic Dominion again.
I'm gonna get off. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Take
Yeah.
care. All right. This will be the end of Dealbreakers for today. Continue next week.